truck of the year 3 times in a row, that had never been done before. Then again, neither had a 12-inch touchscreen or 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Never been done before. It's just kind of our thing.
Flames lead after 40 minutes. Johnny, seemed like things opened up a little bit in that second period. How big a lift do you get, though, from those two in the final minute?
Yeah, it's 2 big goals there. Hopefully gives us a little momentum coming in the third period. Big goal by Bax there with, less than 10 seconds there. Give us like a 2-goal cushion. So, a couple big plays there in the last minute and a half there.
Well, both of your goals, 24th, 25th of the season, a couple of bank shots. What do you see on those plays? Not often that you'd bury 2 in the same fashion.
Yeah, I feel like with this goaltender, he stretches a lot, and sometimes, that first original shot won't be there because he's a long goaltender. So try to kind of get him out of position and kind of fire it back into his hips and stuff. So it worked out tonight. Sometimes it doesn't. Absolutely,
and one last one for you, and that's just this third period approach. How do you look at it from your group up to?
Yeah, you got to stay on our toes here. Try to keep fighting to put the pucks in the net and don't play with the lead. Kind of just don't sit back.
Appreciate the time. Good luck in the third. Johnny Gaudreau.
Before the podiums, before the photo finishes, before the cheers, the cowbells, the 5 a.m. training sessions, there was a dream and sporting life.
Imagine Dragons. Mercury World Tour. Live in Calgary. Scotiabank Saddledome, Friday, April 15th. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The brand new album, Mercury Act 1, is available to stream and download now. Check more at imaginedragonsmusic.com.
All right, Flames TV live at the Intermission, brought to you by your Alberta Ram dealers. Lots to get you caught up on in an active second period for both teams. Plenty of chances, a couple of really big saves, and then, of course, some important goals as well. Let's start all the way back in the first period, though, to kind of get you set for what we saw then in the second. And it started in the first with a Calgary Flames opening goal. And you heard Johnny Gaudreau talk about a couple of bank shots in this hockey game. This is the first one. Below the goal line, puts it off the back of Vasilevsky. That one is his 24th of the season, 1-0 quickly. The Flames out in front. That first period also starring for Jacob Markstrom. Makes a few really good saves. That one in tight there on Ross Colton, and a couple there on the rebound from Nikita Kucherov. Braden Point there also in the mix. 12 saves through one period of play as we jump ahead to the second. Markstrom, solid once again. Stops on Kucherov there right off the bat. We'd see a couple of more as that period would go along. This one actually hits the outside of the post. Matthew Tkachuk right in front. Elias Lindholm, a couple of good looks in this middle frame as well. That first one, and then one coming up on a breakaway as well. Markstrom couldn't be beat there. Vasilevsky on the other end. It was a goaltending showcase until finally one gets past. And it would be right here on the redirect. Alex Killorn in front gets a tip on that one. That would be his 18th of the season, and Killorn would make it a 1-1 hockey game, but it would not stay that way after 40 minutes. Here's the second bank shot. Johnny Gaudreau goes off the back of Vasilevsky once again and finds the cage. 25th of the season, 2-1 Flames out in front, and just when you think the intermission would be coming, just 8 seconds to go, and it would be Michael Backlund right in front, gets that inside position, gets the stick on it. 9th of the season for Michael Backlund. Some nice hands in tight on the Eric Goodbranson shot. A flurry of activity in that second period, and it finishes with a 3-1 Calgary Flames advantage. You take a look at our situation through 40 minutes, 26-25, the shots on goal in favor of the visitors. Face-offs pretty even, a couple of power plays both sides, but only the Flames have been able to score on their man advantage, and they'll try to close this one out in the third period up by a pair of goals. All right, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard tonight and see Jack Eichel making his return to Buffalo tonight, but it'd be the Sabres victorious 3-1 the final there. A wild one kind of in Toronto as well. They were down 3-0, 4-1 at times in that hockey game. They end up falling 5-4 in overtime. Seattle falls to Ottawa. Boston up on Chicago. A couple of games still ongoing as well. These ones are final. Another wild one in Detroit as well, which sees Minnesota come from behind to beat the Red Wings 6-5. Carolina shutout win over the Colorado Avalanche, and Florida up 6-2. They win that one, and here's a couple that are ongoing as well. See another shutout victory there for the Islanders, and the Anaheim Ducks fall 4-1 in Nashville, but this one's still going in Los Angeles as they try to continue their run against the San Jose Sharks. All right, caught up on the out-of-town scoreboard, caught up in what's happened here through 40 minutes of play. Two really good teams going at it, and they'll do so again here in the third period coming up next. And we'll see you after the game for our Flames post-game live, brought to you by your Alberta Ram dealers.